are some things that I'm going to be thinking about over the weekend. How is the UAE and the Gulf continuing to tackle its challenge of water and power consumption and supply? Last week, the Abu Dhabi Electricity and Water Authority announced a 2 billion dirham desalination project which will be built at its Taweedah power complex. The 2 desalination plants will produce 100 million gallons of water each, and the project is expected to be built by 2021. The significance of this project is it's going to use the technology of reverse osmosis, which significantly cuts energy costs at the desalination process. It's expected that reverse osmosis cuts the cost of desalination by half compared to traditional energy sources. The UAE and the Gulf is one of the most arid regions in the world and one of the most water stressed. Consumption of water per capita in the GCC is much higher than the global average. In Saudi Arabia, for example, it's above 90% above the global average. In the UAE, it's about 85%. That compares to a global average of between 150 and 250 litres per day. Abu Dhabi's water consumption, meanwhile, is expected to increase by 30% by 2030. So why is this important? The Gulf accounts for about 70% of desalination plants worldwide, and the UAE gets 98% of its water from desalination. Desalinated water processes require about 10 times more energy than the processes to get under subsurface water. And therefore it's very important that the UAE continues to invest in technology solutions such as reverse osmosis and solar power. The UAE, of course, is also an energy producer with an output of 2.8 million barrels a day of oil. The extraction and production and storage of energy also puts a lot of pressure on subsurface water resources. Water is also used extensively in the power sector, and with UAE energy demand growing at an annual compound rate of about 7 to 8%, it's essential that solutions are found to lessen the water use in this sector. It's cheaper and easier to reduce demand and consumption than build capacity, and the UAE, through its new policies and government regulations, is raising awareness on consumption and encouraging measures such as recycling and dirty water use both by industry and consumers. So those are my thoughts for the weekend ahead. For more insight and analysis, follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our channel.